Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to World of Warcraft. Here we're playing as a Paladin, and we are finishing the final mission in the Order Hall here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head on over. I'm doing this commentary post the... I'm doing this commentary after the fact. So I will try to not talk over any of the dialogue. However, I'm doing it in a video editor. I'm doing it in Windows Movie Maker, and I can't hear any of the dialogue, unfortunately. So that'll be interesting. When I see little audio spikes, I will shut my mouth. How does that sound? Sound good? Let's go.
Paladins of the Silver Hand, rally to the High Lord! Attack!
Alright, so we're going to defend Neatherlight Temple because Balthazar is attacking it. Balthazar has been a recurring figure.
I need to get closer.
Here you thought yourself safe from the Legion's gaze.
It's too far away.
Finally,
Target something.
your soul is mine!
Balnazzar, your arrogance is mighty, but Azeroth's heroes will stand against you.
Alright, that's the end of the squigglies there, which means that Velen should be done talking now, I would hope. Anyway, we are here to defend Neatherlight Temple and the priests against an attack from Balthazar and the Burning Legion. Balthazar is, you might know him from a few places. First off, the Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne campaign, where and honestly, it's a side plot of the Undead campaign, where you're playing as Sylvanas and founding the Forsaken. Balthazar is the last of the three Dreadlords that she deals with. The first one, Bellamothris, she turns into her Majordomo. I think that's how you would say that word. He basically becomes her second in command until he betrays her at a later date in World of Warcraft. I think that's actually when the Forsaken start using the Plague, he betrays her. But, yeah, anyway, he's, and we probably would see Bellamothris again. There's another one there that Blizzard just forgot about that actually controlled Garithos and all of his forces, but I think Blizzard kind of almost wants to just forget about Garithos. Garithos is an embarrassment. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Balthazar later went on to control the, or to impersonate the leadership of the Scarlet Crusade and cause them to do all manner of bad things. And then later on, we defeated him, we thought we killed him, but he came back, and now that the Scarlet Crusade knew he was in fact a Dreadlord, he murdered the lot of them, and he raised them all as undead. That's what you'll see currently if you go into the Strathome region. There's a bunch of Scarlet Crusaders. I believe they can still use the Holy Light, but they're all undead. They're all Forsaken-style undead, which is odd. It's kind of a testament to this Dreadlord's power, then, I guess, that he has such command over the undead. He's a formidable foe. Anyway, what's going on in the Paladin campaign? As we started off, he was the one who was, I think he was behind Tyrion's ultimate demise. Tyrion did survive the falling into the Fel lava, by the way. However, he just barely survived it, and he was taken prisoner, tortured within an inch of his life. The Ashbringer somehow ended up in the Fallen Temple because of reasons. And we fought Balthazar with the Ashbringer in the Fallen Temple. Balthazar nearly, broke our will and impersonated us, but the Ashbringer let us break free, and we fought him to a stalemate, and then Balthazar retreated, as all typical villains do. And then we've been after him ever since, and now he's finally showing his face in the Twisting Nether, assaulting Neatherlight Temple, and his goal is to actually kill the Prophet Velen in soul, I guess. But, yeah, anyway, what we need to do with this scenario here, we've already done the first little bit. What we need to do from here is we need to go ahead. First off, you need to kill the 2 lieutenants. There's one on either side. The big eyeball-y guy that's reminiscent of Mogashan Palace, or Li Shen's palace. He was in the Hall of the Light. And then we had that big void demon there over in the Hall of Shadow. And the Priest Order Hall is divided up. Right now we're in the Hall of Balance here. Or, yeah, I think that was the Sanctum of Shadow and the Sanctum of the Light. One on one side, one on the other side. And then the Hall of Balance. Most of this takes place in the Hall of Balance. So first off, kill his 2 lieutenants. Then you go into the Hall of Balance and you destroy all 4 portals, and then you should be able to... Then Balthazar will come down from his spell barrier up on the dais there, and he will actually engage you himself. We're getting close there. This is a bit of a goof right here. Well, this is not a goof, actually. This is my internet service provider. Thank you, Bell Canada, for being shit. It has been shit for a while, and yeah, we're gonna blame Bell over Blizzard on this for latency, because my computer acts just fine in every other offline game, but there's a few Blizzard online games that cause a lot of problems with this recently, and I've known that my Bell internet has caused issues, such as in winter when somebody uses the snowblower in their backyard. That's right. Yeah, the vibrations from the snowblower make my internet go into crap mode. Anyway, we are not here to complain about Bell Canada. We are here to deal out righteous retribution to Balthazar. And we are in the Twisting Nether, and that brings up an interesting little story element for those of you who care about the lore. The demons of the Burning Legion, when they're in our world, when they die, they just go back to the Nether and they reform new bodies in time and are summoned back to the Legion, either on our world or on one of the other worlds that they're invading. However, you defeat a demon within the Twisting Nether, within their own realm, then they die permanently. So, for Balthazar, the Master of Reincarnation, he's been back like... Yeah, he's died once at the end of the... He died once at the end of the Frozen Throne. He died once in World of Warcraft. He died again in World of Warcraft. So this would be... Would this be death number 3 or death number 4? I believe it... So anyway, reinforcements have arrived.
Allies, do not despair. It is I, Lothraxion, High Commander of the Grand Army of the Light. On order of High Exarch Turalion, we came as fast as we could. I am sending reinforcements down to join you. Heroes, rally beneath the light. Balnazzar, prepare to meet your end. No, I will never be defeated!
Alright, so our ally from the Army of the Light has shown up. So this guy we actually rescued in a earlier mission where we were sent off to Neskera, I believe it's called. Anyway, he was a mysterious prisoner of the Legion and of Balthazar. And we rescued him. And quite frankly, we're a little iffy about this guy to begin with. Like, the Sunwalker Brightmane was like, oh, you're clearly not of the Burning Legion. But No, apparently this guy is a one of the Nathrazim. We don't know much about him, but he is one of the Nathrazim that is trusted by Turelian, as he calls him, High Etcharch Turelian. And Turelian is very much alive now, we found out. He and Lady Ilaria Windrunner are in command of the Army of the Light, and this guy is a high commander, so he's like second, third, fourth in command, whatever, of the Army of the Light. And
I need to get closer.
yeah, so basically, not all Dreadlords are evil vampiric little bastards who impersonate things
I'm out of range.
for fun. I'd be curious to know about if there are any more like him. That's something I'm very curious about. I'm very curious about this Dreadlord character, that they've actually brought out the concept of a good Dreadlord. And, yeah, it's all very interesting. Anyway, Balthazar's getting beaten within an inch of his life here. I moved down here just to see if these Draenei soldiers of the light would actually come in and assist us, and yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with the Draenei being in the Army of the Light, because, like, it makes sense, but at the same time, I thought that all the Draenei survivors were with Velen, and that Velen and the Naru had decided not to join the Army of the Light yet, or actually the Army of the Light wasn't ever supposed to exist originally. It was that the Army of the Light was going to be founded on Azeroth. Anyway, lore changes. Because reasons.
We did it.
Anyway, we're going to have a little bit of audio here, so I'm going to shut up.
Paladins of the Silver Hand, a great enemy is defeated this day. We have shown the Legion that Azeroth will not fall quietly.
Prophet Velen, warriors of light, a well-earned victory. I expected nothing less from the heroes of Azeroth. High Lord, let us return to your order hall. We have much to discuss.
Alright, so we've succeeded in defending Neatherlight Temple. The Prophet Velen is safe, as is the Naru who defends the temple that used to be its prisoner once upon a time when it was a void god. And we're gonna just hop right back over to our order hall, and we're gonna go party with the Paladins. So yeah, we'll go party with the Paladins, get our reward. As I was saying about the Dreadlord Paladin there, I'm very interested in this concept of a good Dreadlord, of a good Nathrazim. Excuse me, I don't know. It's something I've never seen before in Warcraft. It's something none of us have ever seen before, obviously. But, yeah. It's interesting that every one of the Burning Legion's demons could be a good guy at one point. But, and that there could be good versions of them in the Army of the Light. It opens up a lot of story
At
possibilities.
your service.
Anyway, we're gonna come in here. And we get quite a few rewards here for finishing our Order Hall campaign.
Take care of yourself.
Knights of the Silver Hand, today we achieved a great victory. We turned back the Burning Legion, protected our allies, and destroyed our enemies. When our wills were tested, we stood strong. Under our High Lord's leadership, we fought to the brink of oblivion and triumphed. To the High Lord and the Order of the Silver Hand, we will prevail.
Alright. We're gonna complete this. We get our a relic automatically for the third slot that we will now unlock because we've completed our Order Hall campaign. The other ones we have to go out and grab ourselves. And also, cosmetically, we got some new swag designs here.
May the light give High Lord, the weapon you wield on behalf of the Silver
Step into
Hand
the light,
is truly
and
a wondrous instrument of righteous
Then things are going to get a little bit messy in terms of the sound here. Sorry, folks.
Resources gathered in your crusade against the darkness. We have the means to unlock even greater potency in your armament. Behold, as the altar of ancient kings infuses the artifact you of the light with power, now you hold a weapon mightier than ever of the noble cause you serve. Azeroth will not.
Sorry about that, guys. I kind of went through it a bit too fast, and the Lord Maxwell's kind of talking over himself. Anyway, here we get the oh my goodness, Balthazar. I can't even see the letters in his name in Windows Movie Maker, so my apologies. We get the Dreadlord Paladin as our follower now. He has been sent to Azeroth by High Lord Trellian to help save it, to help it from falling, which makes sense. Trellian doesn't want his home to fall to the Legion. And also, we now get Eretor the Redeemer. He is actually a bodyguard, so he's a Ret Paladin bodyguard, which is very nice, because up until now we've only had Boros, which is a Protection Paladin bodyguard. And both of these guys, I believe, have special abilities when it comes to the missions that work towards working with minions instead of other champions. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, we got our new relic thrown into Truthguard here, and we got a swanky upgrade there. We're looking at like item level, I think it said item level 758 or something, and we've got the cool new appearance here. Anyway, guys, this has been it for the Paladin Order Hall campaign final. Thank you for watching. That's the end of the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.